Julius, was it as tough as anticipated the first day?
Yeah, it's tough, but the good thing is, I came here early and put in the work since August 15th, something like that. So it made me prepared for it. If you're in shape, then it's going to be tough, but you're going to be able to get through it. But if not, then it's just going to be misery. So it was tough, but, it was, if you're in shape, you can get through it.
What was the major emphasis that the coaching staff wanted to implement today?
Conditioning and defense. We started the practice with some conditioning, and then worked into some defensive drills, and then ended with a little conditioning too. So.
How did Kobe Bryant look out on the floor?
Looked good. Looked healthy. He said he had his legs. Got a second win, and he felt good. So, it's definitely a positive for us.
How about Steve Nash?
Steve looked really good too. Getting up and down the floor, seemed like he was in great shape. So, to have those two guys, it's going to be good.
We've talked about a defensive identity all summer long. What do you envision that identity to be?
I think that we have some great individual defenders, but collectively as a team, I think that we're going to have each other's back on the defensive end, know what we're supposed to do, and execute on defense. Coach said it was not going to be pretty, not going to be right all the time, but one thing you can control is effort, and a lot of time effort makes up for mistakes.
What was the team dinner last night?
Oh, it was fun. All of us are bonding and getting along. We knew it was going to be a tough one today, but it was fun.
What was Byron Scott's kind of overall tone or message after that game?
A lot of people writing us off. Don't think we're going to do anything, and being a Laker, first off, that's just not expected. We expect to win, but also we have players in here who expect to win. So, they're writing us off, but we're not even worried about it. We're going to start with a great day, in which we did today, and keep building on that and surprise a lot of people.
What was the biggest difference between your first practice at Kentucky versus your first practice in the NBA?
The conditioning was a lot more difficult today. I would say though at Kentucky, it prepared me so much that I've been through the fire and I was ready for this. We had stuff at Kentucky where it was challenging mentally and physically, and it put me through the fire, which is why I was prepared for this. So I don't think it was too much of a difference. I think conditioning and stuff was a little bit harder, but prepared me.
You've been working out all summer here, trying to learn the system, the terminology. But today was the first day. When you walked out there for your first practice in the NBA, what was the first thing that went through your mind?
I was wondering what we was about to do. I've been wondering last nights what was the conditioning about to be, so that's all I was really worried about. So, yeah.
Did it live up to what you thought it was going to be, the conditioning?
It did. But, I knew it was going to be tough, but I knew that I had put the work in and prepared myself for it. So, nothing's going to be easy or a handout. But if you put the work in, you can get through things and really challenge yourself.
Did that add any extra rookie duties for you?
No, and let's keep that on the low. They're not saying anything. Don't anybody say anything. So.